Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am so excited for today's video. I have had this written down in my notebook since before I started my channel. The first video of this type that I ever remember seeing was watching Rawbeautykristi following a Jaclyn Hill tutorial and telling the story of the time that she called her a bitch. If you know, then you know. But anyway, today's video I will be following Rawbeautykristi's first impression of the Melt Gemini palette. Now I have already used this once, so it's not my first impression, but today I will be dipping into the greens on the other side of this palette. I specifically saved them for this video, so I cannot wait to get into it. Also, if you are not already following Kristi, go ahead, do yourself a favor. You will not regret it. So I will have her channel linked down below as well as this video. She is just the most real YouTuber I watch. I never miss an upload from her. She is so funny. I just love her style. She is so creative. Her techniques, I have learned so much from her, so definitely check her out. You won't regret it. I am sure I will gush more about her later. But anyway, if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's get into it. Okay, let's open this palette up. I am so nervous. I'm so nervous. I love her so much, and I don't want to mess this up. I've learned so much from her, just different techniques I've learned from her. I've learned how to do a halo cut crease from her, which she does in this video. And she's great. She's really great. But anyway, here's the palette here. Like I said, last time I stuck more into these kind of neutral tones. The only reasons these look like they may have been used is because I have swatched them already. So I can't dilly-dally any longer. I gotta start this video. So let me grab my phone.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions video for you. I'm actually going to do the foundation in a separate review, which will be coming next. And I'm doing that because it is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. I've had a ton of different requests to do that. But today I'm going to be trying out a ton of new products, and the ones that I'm trying today I've been so excited to use.
I'm not going to have everything that she's using in this video. I will try to come as close as possible. Look at me. I have a green background too. We're twins. We're basically twins.
Let's put some makeup on. My hair is up and everything because it is so warm today. It's going to be like 90 degrees outside.
Same. I went to go do my hair today. I was maybe going to curl it or straighten it. And then the thought of even just having the hair touch the back of my neck.
I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Light 16.
So I'm using Fair 06. I bought this because she said to. This is like one of her favorite concealers. And as I've said in previous videos, this shade is a little bit too light for me, so I've been trying to use it up by just using it on my lids.
You know, we're gonna do a green eyeshadow look, but this palette is honestly so stunning. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I've been eyeballing it since the first time they teased it on Instagram, and I have been following it so closely. The second it went on sale, I bought it. It's just so beautiful. This is the eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today. This is the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette. Look. Oh,
not as graceful.
It is truly so stunning. This is the shade Lorelei. When I saw this on their little teaser images, that was the shade that I was like, yep, buying this palette.
I would agree. It is so gorgeous. It's like a mustardy kind of color. Okay, she's already started. She doesn't show the brush that she uses, but it kind of looks like this one a little bit. It's like a denser kind of brush. So that's what I'm going to use.
You don't need much either. I was just gently tapping into the color, and it was really paying off quite a lot. So this is the Smith 230 brush, and I'm just placing this color down in the crease. I didn't set my eyeshadow primer so that the color would be nice and vibrant.
I have a feeling today's video will be a little bit different of a shape for me. I tend to fan mine out and do like a little line right across there, wing. I don't know how to describe makeup.
I want to do like a rounded out, really grungy eye look today because I feel like this palette just screams grunge me out. Grunge me out.
Grunge me out. I'm really trying to get like her shape.
This color feels kind of subculture-y to me, and I'm really happy about that because this is like the color that I wanted subculture to have, but the formula it needed.
God, this color is so pretty. It's like a deep mustard. It is so cool looking.
I'm going to take some more of that color right here, and I'm just going to fluff it out a little further because I'm going to go in with that polka dot shade.
I already did that. This is me not following directions. I'll do it a little bit more.
All right, so I'm going to take that Smith 232 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade polka dot here. The pigmentation on these is nuts. I'm going to go with this shade here, which is Fire OG. Fire Og. Oh.
Let's see if I have the same reaction. She's like kind of just patting it along here.
I called it the Gemini palette.
Put a lot of brown there.
This was going to be based off of the colors of like marijuana. Tell me if this does not look like, but they took the color story out of that and just ran with it. This green is, dare I say, the perfect shade of green for an eye look because it's not overly so. Like, it almost looks like it could be, it's like a patinaed copper of some sort. Like, it's such a cool shade. Very plant green, but not in an overly green way that it makes it so much more wearable, you know? Dip into the shade Mochi here at the end. Sort of kind of pat over that a little bit. Just trying to bring the green out a little bit more.
I forgot to clean this after my last video. I have another one over there somewhere, but I'm too lazy to get up. This is Velour Liquid Lipstick from Jeffree Star, and oh my god. Like I said, I literally learned how to do this from her, the Halo Cut Crease. It's kind of like her signature, like she does them all the time. I feel like I did like the colors she used, but in the shape that I normally do. Like I just can't follow directions.
I feel like it definitely calls for like a center cutout.
This is literally like the most uneven looking cut crease I've ever done. I think I'm feeling the pressure today. It looks nothing like this. Stop making it look so easy.
Take the shade Mochi and Lorelei, and that is like the end color here and then this yellowy shade here. I'm gonna kind of mix those together a little bit and pat those.
This is usually about the time where I would be using my finger. But I'm trying to follow.
The shade Goals here, and I'm going to try that on the center.
She had to have wet that.
Oh, I love this freaking eye look.
Can't relate. It looks like darker green. Fuck it, I'm using my finger.
Then I'm just gonna take a little bit of that Lorelei shade and just tap over the edges just to make sure it blends all in together without any harsh edges.
Orange in our waterline.
That's kind of fun. This is the shade Lucky from Urban Decay.
Well, I don't have that, but I have the shade Starfire from Urban Decay.
And so I'm going to come back with all that on, and we are going to move on to the face products and the rest of everything.
Okay.
Alright guys, so this is the face with the foundation and my lashes on, and I did my eyebrows as well. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do your eyebrows like these hair stroke, fluffy, model-esque brows, I will link that up there.
Okay, so I kind of jumped ahead and I went ahead and did my brows as well. As far as the lashes that I'm wearing, I have no clue what Kristi is wearing. She's been working a lot with Pure lately, so I went ahead and picked these up, the Pure Lashes in Diva. This is only like my second product from Pure. I have also tested their foundation and have loved it. These lashes, I think they look beautiful. This one, I did misplace just a hair and it's kind of driving me nuts, but I'm just going to leave it where it is because I'll probably create more of a mess trying to fix it. But I think these lashes are gorgeous and something that Kristi would totally wear. She tends to wear very like fanned out, fluffy kind of lashes. As far as my foundation, this is what she was testing out in this video. This is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade Fair 20. I bought this in the fall of last year, and I felt like it was just a little bit too light for me. So I went ahead and I added some of this from Drunk Elephant. These are the D-Bronzi Sunshine Drops. I don't know if it's made to use this way to mix with foundation. I know it's made to use like with your moisturizer or alone, but I went ahead and did it, and I think it looks nice. Gives like a nice glow to the skin, but didn't make it too dark. So let's go ahead and jump into the rest of this video.
These are the little duos. So this is the Step Right Up Face Duo, and it's a contour and highlight, and I'll show you. These are the two shades right here.
Okay, I don't have that shade. I do, however, have two other bronzers from Colourpop. I think it's probably on the bottom of this compact. Oh shit, I'm gonna make such a mess. This is Private Party, and I just gouged it out. And then this one is Spectacle. I think Spectacle's a little bit lighter, so that's what I'm gonna use.
So I have this issue with contours that they can sometimes pull a little pink on me, and I feel like this is doing that a bit. You see how it like almost looks like I just put a blush on instead of a bronzer? And in the pan it looks brown, but on my face it looks a little pink. I specifically have a hard time with cooler toned contours, so that's why I generally always gear more towards a bronzer instead, because it just looks better on me when it's warmer, I feel.
I never do like contour and bronzer. It's always like one or the other, and I usually just call it bronzer. I use it like a contour. I literally have my bangs just hairsprayed back right now, and I'm waiting for them to just spring forward like alfalfa. I like this bronzer shade. I never ever picked this up. I probably should. NARS Orgasm Blush is gorgeous, but it is of course not cruelty free. So what I had that I think would kind of pull the same vibes, I mean, Orgasm is just, it stands on its own. That's one of the first high-end blushes I ever remember buying. I kind of figured if I mixed the two of them. The Milani, this is the Luminoso. I kind of feel like it has the same shimmer as the Orgasm blush does have in it, but it's a little bit more peachy. But then I also have a flower pot called Warm Hibiscus from Flower Beauty. So I thought maybe mixing the two of them might give me the same vibes-ish.
It's very pink. I always thought it was going to be a little more peachy.
This has enough of a sheen to it, the flower pot from Flower Beauty, that I think I'm just going to stick with this one. It's got that same kind of golden glow that Orgasm has to it, so I think I'll be fine if I just stick with this one.
Colourpop highlighters are iffy for me. I don't know. Like sometimes they can show up a little powdery.
I have a Colourpop highlighter, but it is Flexitarian, and I think it's gonna look a little bit different than the one she's using. That one's very gold based to it, and I love it. But I think for this one, I'm gonna stick to this from Ofra, and it's also right near me. This is the Glazed Donut highlighter from Ofra.
But their highlighters have been a little hit or miss for me.
It seems like she's kind of going a little bit further down with her highlighter, so I'm going to do the same. My skin has been so textured. I'm really looking forward. I'm going to be doing, if you guys didn't check or see this video, the long haul I did with the Lush using it for 30 days. I'll link it up here if not. It has now hit over 2,000 views for me, which is insane. I'm so proud of that video and so excited about it. I didn't expect that 2,000 people would click on that video, it's just mind-boggling to me. But I think for the next ones, I'm gonna do Drunk Elephant first. I asked over on Instagram what you guys wanted to see first. So Drunk Elephant is coming first. I'll either be using that for 30 or 60 days. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm going to be waiting for the Sephora sale happening at the end of August usually to pick those items up though, because it's expensive and I want to save my 20%. And then after that, towards the end of the year, I will be testing out the Ordinary skincare. I don't want to do them too close together, like at least a month in between, just to use up product that I have and also give my skin a break, kind of like a clean start for the next brand. The packaging is gorgeous, but for me, myself, I'm going to be using Butter Bronzer. It's got palm trees on it. That's got palm trees on it. She's doing her bronzer after her blush, which is something I never do. I really want to try the reverse foundation technique and film it. I don't know if it's going to happen next month or when it's going to happen, but I've recently, I think Jamie French just last night, uploaded a video doing that, and then Samantha Ravendal did one a while ago. I can't tell if I'm dewy or if I'm just like about to start sweating.
I think for my under eyes, I'm gonna take this shade here. I'm living for that shade.
Kristi always does like the most beautiful, like smoked out kind of makeup. Smoked out under eye is what I meant to say. Kind of started to emulate that style from her.
Really run that underneath. I think I'm gonna take that Smith brush and just sort of clean up the edges a little bit. I think I'm just gonna do a nude lip real quick of something I've already done, so I'm gonna pop right back in.
Tell me what you used. She has just like a nude lip on. I think I'm gonna do, let me grab some things. After that, I'm going to use Kristi's, well, old favorite, because Wet n Wild has been super shady lately. If you don't know what's going on with all of that, Jen Loves Reviews has made some really good videos about it. And actually, in fact, for my next project pan, which I think I'm going to announce the next week or the week after, I will be panning all of my Wet n Wild makeup because I'm just confused. I don't understand what's going on with them. So this is Mochalicious. I bought this specifically because Kristi always talks about it, and she uses it to avoid butthole lips. That's her phrase, not mine. So she always puts it kind of in the center, and this is what I'm betting that she uses in this video. And I have to say, I think this is so dry. I don't love it, but I understand why she uses it for the color. For my gloss, I'm gonna use Fenty Diamond Milk. I can't tell if her gloss has shimmer in it, but I like this, so I'm gonna use it. Alright guys, and here is the completed look. I had so much fun with this today. If I were to give myself a grade, I'd say like a B- or a C. I think I did a good job utilizing the colors that she used, but as far as following the actual shape and directions, I didn't do so well. And then my cut crease I did make a little bit too high, but other than that, I had fun with it. You know those videos that are like I followed and in the thumbnail it says like complete fail, worst thing ever, and then you open it and watch it till the end and they did a perfect job? That's not this video. I make mistakes, and I'm going to show you guys when I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, and following someone else's technique is a little bit difficult when you're stubborn and you kind of know what you already do. Like your hand, just you can't control it. But I would love to do this again, maybe get a little bit better at it. If there's someone you want me to follow next time, let me know what video. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you decide to share this video, maybe tag Kristi. I don't think she's ever gonna see this, but if she did, it would be really, really cool. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.